All right. So, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 50, the special anniversary of the Last Ark D&D Blotto Pirates campaign. So today we have a bit of a different thing going on. No recap, no campaign advancement. It's gonna be some questions and games. So Kev, you can go ahead.
Hell yeah. Session 50 special. We're just chilling, doing some SPS questions, and later we'll do some Jeopardy. Should be fun. But yeah, let's go right into the questions. First one we have is what is your character's favorite meal? I guess can you guys all roll like a 1d20 in the Discord chat for the order in which we answer shit?
In the Discord chat? Okay.
16.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Man got a 10.
Wait, we're rolling for that?
Yeah, just
Just
do
roll
exclamation point or 1d20.
Yeah, Dill, can you just roll for me?
Wait, when? Okay. Well. No. What the heck?
This is mazes. Man, you got a 14.
What the heck?
Okay.
Dagger got a
So,
You see the message I sent? Lucas, just put that without the quotation.
There we go.
Oh, we got a roll off.
I bet. DireRegulus, can you guys do another one for the tiebreaker?
Oh,
Okay. So that is gonna be Dire and then Lucas. Alright, bet. So first up to bat is Dill. What is Bourne's favorite meal?
rock stew.
Okay.
Not actually eating the rocks, as you know. The proper way to cook that stew is to have the cold stew and then to put the heated rocks inside of it.
Yes. Is that like a real life thing? Is that the one?
Yeah, and Zombie also did it in Skypea.
Oh, word.
well, isn't that like the legend where the soldiers trick the town into? It's stone soup. I read that to my daughter the other day. It's an old story.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's very
Very
pirate-esque.
Alright. Angel. What is Chuma's favorite meal?
Probably like a cheeseburger.
Nice. Any specific condiments that you like putting on it?
Ketchup.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Cheeseburger with ketchup. Maze. What is Ingrid's favorite meal?
Primarily spaghetti, but any pasta will do. It's just in canon.
Makes sense.
Lorping that shit down, been fighting.
How about Yiga? What is Yiga's favorite food?
There's beef over rice, fried rice, with a nice wine.
Nice. How about Murda?
Fish, whatever the catch of the day is.
Solid. And last but not least, Onya. What is Onya's favorite food?
Anya's was also spaghetti.
Nice. I bet. Beautiful. Okay, second question we have is what is your character's favorite childhood memory? Some of these may be a lot brighter than others. But Born, what is your character's, or Dill, what is your character's favorite childhood memory?
Sparring with his father.
Did you win those fights a lot or lose?
Lose.
Beauty in the struggle. I get it. How about Chuma?
Chuma's favorite memory is looking outside on a specific winter day.
Anything specific you were looking for?
Yes, he saw a reindeer. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful antlers.
Red nose or no?
No, it did not have a red nose.
Right. Okay. I like Ingrydd.
I'm gonna say Ingrid's favorite memory is sitting by the lake watching her dad skip cannonballs across it. And, like,
Nice. Very powerful. In more ways than one. How about Yiga? What is your favorite childhood memory?
Prank it. His grandfather.
What was the favorite prank that he did?
One time he put snakes in his shoes.
Damn. That's quite the prank.
It was
Did they
hilarious.
affect him?
They bit both of his feet.
that's a Dennis level menace right there.
Alright, nice. What about Murdoch? Favorite childhood memory?
Being taken in by the freedom fighters, more specifically the Giltio family, after running away from Minion Island and all the shit that was there.
That is kind of sad, but happy at the
He
same
doesn't
time.
have a good childhood. It's really not. There's not many bright spots.
No, that's good. What about Onya? Favorite childhood memory? Lucas? You there?
Yeah, hear him?
Oh, well, oh, sorry. My turn.
Yeah. What is Anya's
Okay.
favorite childhood memory?
I'd have to say Anya's favorite childhood memory would be walking, exploring Rando Island with her father as he would be researching the chaos happening on the island.
Nice. Very, very good. Okay. What about what major character head out to sea? Thorn, we'll start with you.
Unfortunate circumstances involving a cloud.
Okay. Very cryptic. I like it. Moving right along. Chuma, what major character set out to sea?
He was sent on a mission. He was supposed to do something in Kano. I don't really remember. And he overheard certain stuff that led him to abandoning said mission.
Damn. Heavy shit. How about Ingrydd? What made Ingrydd set out to sea? Always muted. I guess we'll go back to me. Yiga, what made your character set out to sea?
Fight. And adventure.
Nice.
Nah, I would have a Yiga, man.
Very powerful emotions. Murdoch, how about you? What made your character set out to sea?
Killing a king and then being taken in by the freedom fighters.
All right, crimes and fighting for freedom. Solid. And then Onya. What made Onya set out to sea?
Well, Anya Anya obviously really didn't have much choice when setting out to sea due to the Buster call on Rando Island.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunate circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But you made the best of it.
Mm-hmm. I said my entire thing and then I only realized I was muted when HelmsMan started speaking.
Oh, shit. Go ahead. What made Ingrydd set out to sea?
The government ops started sending their birds, in air quotes, around her home island. She got the fuck out of there before she disappeared.
Right, yeah. I remember the whole fucking bird suspicion shit. I fuck with it. Alright, government on a trail. Nice. Okay, moving along. What is your character's blood type? There are a couple special blood types in the One Piece world. Born, what is your blood type?
This character actually has blood, but no, he does not know what blood type he is.
I believe we're gonna get that for a couple of people. Alright, yeah, I guess that's an acceptable answer. Does not know. Interesting. How about Chuma? Does he know his blood type? If so, what is it?
I mean, obviously Chuma knows his. He was a Marine. But that FX.
FX, nice. Sounds good. How about Ingrydd?
The kind that can be used for payment. That's it.
Very, that makes sense. Yiga, what is your blood type, if you know?
F.
F?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Murdoch?
I didn't even know there was an F or an X blood type in this shit, but anyways, I wrote an O negative.
I think that corresponds to something.
AB is XF.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
O corresponds to S.
Yeah.
So S blood type. Superior, I guess. How about Onya? Does she know her blood type? If so, what is it?
Anya's type is O positive.
No, it was F.
Okay, S again. Nice. Okay, moving along. Your character's date of birth. Born? Don't have to get specific. You just give like a general time if you don't know the exact dates. For reference, I think right now we are in the year 1499 or 1500. One of those. I think it's 1499.
I think 33 years prior, so 1466.
Okay. 1466. You got a date, like a month, calendar date in mind, or not?
June 6th.
June 6th. Damn, sweet. I guess we're coming up on your birthday in session. Which is probably still a good bit off. How about Chuma? Date of birth, you have?
December 21st.
What's the year?
Yeah, that's his birthday.
No year. Interesting.
No year. I don't want to do that.
What is Ingrydd's date of birth?
November 9th.
Alright, no year.
I can't do the math for years in my head right now. I can't. She's like 20. She's like 21. That's her age.
Ingrydd is 21. Oh my god.
Yeah, Chuma's 21 as well.
Like a mid
Zach said it in the chat best. He said every year, duh.
Right, I guess.
Yeah, dude, she's only slightly older than me. I don't know how old heads think. I can't play that shit well. Not unless they're super old like my grandpa.
Okay. Yiga, what is your character's date of birth? Or HelmsMan, what is your character's date of birth?
It was October 1st, 1476.
Solid. 1476. How about Murdoch? Does he know his date of birth?
Murdoch has the same birth date as me because he's a Leo, August 19th, and whatever
Nice.
is 26 years ago.
Yeah,
Or
about
24.
73.
I don't remember how old Murdoch is. I would have to check. 24, 26.
I guess it'll be 70. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, interesting. August 19th, Leo. How about Onya? What is her date of birth? Is she knows?
October 31st, and
Nice.
she's 19.
Okay.
So
Got two October kids.
what?
So we got 2 October players,
Yeah.
and then I guess Anya's the youngest, huh? Interesting.
Mhm.
Wait, Anya's the youngest? How old is she?
19.
19.
Damn.
Alright. If your character was in the real world, what would their job be? Any job that they could have in the real world. What do you think would fit them the most? Oren, we'll start with you.
MMA fighter.
Nice. I like it. Chuma?
Chuma would be a rock star.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Would he be a
The
successful
shittiest
one?
one to interview ever.
Would he be a
What'd you say
shitty
about
one?
me?
Why did you write this song, Chuma? I don't know. Because.
Because I had a vision through a sword, and it commanded me to tell its legacy.
Never mind. It was
Would he
something
be
else.
would he be successful? I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know.
Very emblematic. Ingrid, what is your character's job in the real world if they were to have one?
So I don't know if it's in the current time period as much, but I see her as like a railway worker, like one of these like minimum wage railway workers across the United States.
That's
Type
very
shit.
specific. What made you go with that?
And I'm just like that old Disney thing about that dude who with 2 sledgehammers just driving spikes over and over trying to beat that train thing. You know what I'm talking about? I can't remember his name right now. Well,
Yep.
John Henry, yeah, bro. I just see Ingrid next to John Henry.
Nice.
Oh, Ingrid laying the tracks for him as he's just driving them.
That's it, bro.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
yeah, because you'd be able to use your devil fruit to do that. Just have them all get in a line. Y'all would be speed building like Frankie with the staircases, bro.
That's true. Okay. Yiga, what is your job in the real world if you were to have one?
I said either a bartender or homeless.
I mean, Yiga would probably be a good bartender.
Real.
You might lose a job for, drinking on the job. But
No, he'd lose
That's
a
why
job
I
So he
Yeah.
becomes homeless.
for over serving.
over certain
Yeah.
challenges
You're
patrons to
wasting
drinking
too
coffee
much of the
business.
bar's profit. Get out of here.
How about Murdoch? What would your character's job be in the real world?
Murdoch would be on those ships in Alaska that fish snow crab, and during the off season he would do some activism.
Damn. That's very thought out. I like it.
Viva la revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid. How about
That's what
Anya?
Tyre wants to do in life.
Anya,
I do
Anya-
not want to fish snow crab. I would be scared shitless.
Anya would be either an artist or she would be a circus performer.
Nice. I can see that actually. Yeah, that's dope.
Okay. Anya is a circus performer just pulling out the random crystals.
Most unpredictable act of all time.
Like, hey, we don't know what's gonna happen. We all could explode.
Alright, what are your character's hobbies? I will start with you, Morn.
Punching things and punching things harder.
Nice.
Oh, and cooking.
My friend. How about Chuma?
Staring at his surroundings.
I'm very pensive. I like it. Ingrid?
So like, there's just researching shit, but she considers that more of a professional quest. So it was a hobby. It was really big in track and field. Back at
Damn.
home, I had the javelin, the shot put, the discus. Really big in all of it.
I like it.
All the strength-based, like, activities of those.
Nice. Yiga, what is your character's hobby, or what are your character's hobbies?
Drinking, training, and before he left Kano, he had a collection of tone dials.
Nice. Any particular artists that you listen to a lot?
What was that thing? Hendrick? Motherfucking
Lamar.
Biz Markie. That's the actual word.
Marky.
Is Marky. Trying to make up a name comes up with a real name.
Yo,
Ms. Barky.
you got
Yeah,
what I
I'd say just like a genre. I'd say like hip hop. Shit like that.
Word. We need Yiga's rendition of Just a Friend. How about Murdoch? What are your characters'
I
hobbies?
forgot about drinking for Born. But that's it.
Well, Murdoch's first obvious hobby is fishing, but he also likes to read and meditate. Although that last one isn't always fun.
Nice. How about Onya?
Anya's hobby is graffiti.
Nice.
Makes
Vandalism.
sense.
It does.
Bet. Okay. What is your character's least favorite food? Starting with Born. What we got?
Going without.
Say it again.
His least favorite food is having to eat no food.
Interesting. No food. Okay. Chuma, what is your character, or what is your least favorite food?
Chuma probably doesn't like sweet stuff, like really sweet stuff.
Same. How about Ingrid? Least favorite food.
Kale, celery, anything that appears to have calories but doesn't give you energy.
Right. Makes sense. How about Yiga? Least favorite food.
Anything with onions.
Damn. Is there a reason for that? Allergy?
You got
That's
6 months.
expensive. Oh, damn. Tragic. How about Murdoch? Least favorite food.
That was an easy answer for me. Cashin's fucking sandwiches.
Oh, I remember
Chuma loves those. I'll say that much.
I think I only started that bit because I was eating when Cashin was talking. And I was just like, alright, bet.
That bit is the reason Murdoch started fishing.
Yeah, it's the reason Ingrid likes pasta now. I was just eating spaghetti goblin one day.
God damn. How about Onya? Least favorite food.
Pumpkins or any kind of squash.
Damn. Why
Wasn't there art with you with pumpkins?
No, those
That doesn't
weren't,
mean she
those
wants
weren't,
to eat them.
those weren't what you were seeing.
That
bro.
was the Halloween special.
That's what I was thinking it was. It was the Halloween one.
Alright. What is your character's spirit animal? I guess real world, One Piece. Doesn't really matter. Starting with you, Dill. What is Born's spirit animal?
So, for the One Piece world, probably a Kung Fu Dugong. But for the real world, a bear
Nice.
that just stands up and brawls instead of like slashing and shit.
You ever seen that video of the bears fighting for like 6 straight
Yeah.
minutes? That shit's crazy. How about you, Chuma? What is your spirit animal?
For Chuma, I have 4 answers.
Go ahead.
So, a bald eagle, a falcon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, I have 5 answers now.
Yeah,
A wolf,
Uh-huh.
a bull, and
Uh-huh.
a bear. Those 5.
Beautiful.
It could be either 5.
Amazing.
Either one.
Amazing. I love the thought you put into this. How about Ingrid? What is your character's spirit
Angel
animal?
spirit animal is the man bear pig, basically.
No, Angel's spirit animal is all the animals that he's lost, and to include a bear as well.
No, he misunderstood the question. He heard animal spirits, not spirit
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For Ingrid, I guess like a thunderbird.
Yeah, that's tough. Thunderbird. How about you? Spirit animal.
Coyote.
Tough.
He wily. He
Murdoch?
So what?
I mean, it's a lion. Pretty obvious.
Nice.
Makes sense.
I thought he said you wildin' as in Wily Coyote.
Type shit.
And then how about Onya? Spirit animal.
A squid.
Squid. I get it because of the ink. I like it. Alright. Moving right along. Who is your character's favorite NPC crewmate? I've got a theory that we might see one name popping up a couple times here. We'll start with you, Born. Who is your character's favorite NPC crewmate? Haven't been with the crew for long, so I guess it's gonna be a hard answer.
So, Born's favorite is Delgado. My favorite, even before a part of the crew, is Vasily.
Of course. The GOAT. How about Chuma? Does he have a favorite NPC crewmate? If so, who is it?
Like when it comes to Chuma, I feel like there's one specific crewmate that he dislikes, but I feel like he sees all the like all crewmates. He probably has them on the same pedestal.
That's fair. Who is the crewmate that he dislikes?
Yeah.
Oh shit, makes sense.
That was obvious.
How about Ingrid? Favorite NPC crewmate?
She's probably either got the most affection for like the twins, just trying to take care of them, or Kent because he's willing to throw it down on the grill. The few times that she's asked, didn't even blink an eye at that cow. Like he was like, "Meat, let's go."
Nice. How about Yiga? Does Yiga have a favorite?
Vasily.
Okay, I like it.
That's my dog.
How about Murdoch?
Murdoch, it's obviously it's the Duckman Vasily, and he does have a soft spot for 2-0 as well.
I was gonna say, I don't hear you say 2-0, that's blasphemous, because he's so proud of her.
Yeah.
Nice. And last but not least, Onya. Who is Onya's favorite crewmate?
It would be the same answer as Murdoch. It would be 2-0 and Vasily.
Yeah, nice. A lot of love for Vasily, as expected. Nice to see.
My character
the best Bernovsky.
Because you can talk on Ballard as
True. What color is associated with your character? We'll start with you, Born.
white, as in his hair and his wing color.
Nice. Makes sense. How about you, Chuma?
Yellow.
Okay, I see it with the eyes. Ingrid?
Yeah.
Purple and red, depending.
Oh. Royalty. How about Yiga?
I say green.
Nice.
Oh, nice. The power of green.
How about Murdoch?
Murdoch, it's green and purple or gold and black for his sword. One or the other.
Nice combos. How about Onya? Favorite color? Or what color is associated with your character, I should say.
Orange and black.
Oh. They say orange is the new blood. Okay. What is your character's favorite memory on their home island? Or home, I guess, location, not necessarily island. Starting with you, Born. What is your character's favorite memory from their home island? If they have one.
Probably whenever he first, like, it's two separate moments, but they're in the same vein. It's whenever he first learned how to properly throw a punch, and whenever he learned how to use arm and hockey and throw his punch.
Nice. A lot of punching related things.
Yeah.
How about Chuma? Yeah, I see it. Chuma's favorite memory from his home island, if he has one. Or I guess the island that he considered home.
The Marine Fort Academy would probably be succeeding in anything.
Alright. Success at the Marine Fort Academy. How about Ingrydd? Favorite memory from their home island? Always muted. Might have to go back to him.
Yeah. So I kind of answered the question before because it was on the home island, but I guess like a second follow up would be her discovery of what the Kozuki clan had been hiding up in their basement.
Nice.
Which is yet to be revealed to the rest of the crew, I think. So
yeah, some mysterious shit. How about Yiga? Favorite memory from Kano?
I'll say there's two things. He listened to his grandfather's tales of traveling and visiting his grandma.
Oh shit, we don't hear a lot about Yiga's grandma. Maybe she'll come up. How about Murdoch? Favorite memory from Minion Island?
Either the very vague memories he has of like life being normal over there before like the Church of Deimos and all that came around, or straight up just leaving it.
Nice. That's crazy. Favorite memories of Yiga. How about Onya? Favorite memory from Rando Island?
Yeah, it would pretty much be the same as that question about like her favorite childhood memory. It would be about the same as like traveling around the island with her father, exploring the random things.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. What would your character's favorite real world book / movie / piece of fictional media or whatever, or piece of media, I guess. What would that be for your character? Starting with Born. What would it be? Rocky. It's a good pick. I like it. Chuma.
I feel like Chuma would probably be interested in books dealing with religion, probably.
Nice. The Bhagavad Gita. I like it. Religious texts. How about Ingrydd?
We should have the story.
Oh shit, his mate's gone. Oh, he probably gone home. We'll go back to him, I guess. Yiga, favorite piece of media, book, movie, show?
The Drunken Master movies. He has trouble reading.
Right. Maze, I don't know if you heard the question, but what is your character's favorite real world book, movie, show, piece of media? What would it be?
Ingrydd would probably be really way too into Wendigoon and his iceberg conspiracy, or his conspiracy theory iceberg. It's 9 hours long.
Conspiracy. Nice. Okay, yeah, solid. How about Murdoch? Favorite piece of media in the real world?
I didn't really think about books. I just thought about movies for way too long, and I had these old ass movies like The Battle for Algiers and shit that no one ever heard of. So I went more mainstream, and his favorite movies would probably be Rogue One and the Disney's Robin Hood movie, the one where they're all animals.
Yo. Rogue One is a great pick.
No, Robin Hood's the better pick.
I haven't seen that one, to be honest.
Such a good movie.
No, it's Murdoch to a T. It's steal from the rich, give to the poor.
Yeah, makes sense. I can see it. How about Onya? Favorite piece of real-world media for your character?
As for books, she would probably like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or she would like a Pippi Longstocking. As for movies, she would probably like Dennis the Menace.
Nice. Nice. That's a very thought-out answer. I like it. Okay, this next one might be a little controversial. What is the strongest One Piece character that you think your character could take in a fight right now? At this very moment. Coming off a level up, feeling on top of the world, who could Born beat the brakes off of?
Elizabello before he gets a King Punch charged up.
Hey.
That's an interesting pick. Before the King Punch, that's an important caveat, I guess.
Yeah, because the King Punch takes him out. But as long as I can drop him before he gets that thing charged up, he's good. Like, Born's fine.
Nice. How about Chuma? Oh, she's muted. Muted up here. Oh.
Yeah, come back to me.
Alright, we'll go back to Chuma. Going to Ingrydd. Strongest One Piece character that you think you could take?
Ingrydd would seek out and beat the dog shit out of somewhere in the middle of Time Skip Kid.
And
show him how that fruit's supposed to be used.
That's quite the pick, actually. I like it. How about Yiga? Who could he take in a fight?
I say maybe I'm stuck between Kuro and
Oh, you can take Kuro, boy.
I'm probably taking Kuro or Arlong. Somebody pre-time skipped up.
Nice. Kuro / Arlong. I think you can aim a little higher, to be honest. How about Murdoch? Strongest character that you think you could take?
Murdoch's pretty confident. He's going with Ace.
Oh my god.
I can extinguish flames. The other guy doesn't use hockey. If he can, he never uses it. I got evasion. If the fight goes long, it's all to my advantage. Bring it on, big boy.
Oh, wait, hold up. Kid bloomed in Wano, didn't he? Yeah, no, just post Time Skip Kid. I got it.
So he at least had his awakening pre getting captured by Kaido because he was thrown straight into the prison with sea stone cuffs on. After Kaido couldn't break him.
Right. Yeah.
So he was awakened before Wano. It's just we don't know the extent of any other aspect of his training in Wano.
Wait, what do you mean? You know, actually, I'm not important.
Yeah, let's not get too far into this.
Okay, Onya. Who is the strongest One Piece character that you think you could take in a fight?
Probably Scratchman Apoo.
Oh, Pooh. Damn, that's a pick. Interesting. Okay. Chuma, you got an answer for us? Should I come back to you later?
Chuma? So I see Chuma in Skypiea, those 5 subordinates that NL had. I see Chuma beating 4 of them, except for the one that can fly. That one, I don't see Chuma beating him because he has flying capabilities and Chuma can't fly.
Nice. I'm blanking on their names, but I'll put down NL lieutenants. Solid. Okay. This one's an interesting one. Does your character have a One Piece laugh? If so, please give it to us. Starting with you, Born.
He does not.
Yeah, tragic. Maybe one day. How about Chuma?
That's his name, Chuma Mama.
So, Ingrydd? He's muted. I will go back to him. How about Yiga? I think we've heard Yiga's laugh a couple of times.
Yeah. Also, I want to change my answer from the last question. I would take Yokozuna for water. So,
The frog? Or the
Yeah.
toad or whatever? Yokozuna. Interesting. What is Yiga's laugh? Ga, 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 ga. How about Murdoch?
Murdoch has one. It's
That was beautiful. Nice. How about Anya?
Anya's would be kind of like
Nice. Very mischievous.
Mhm.
Looks like Maze is still muted. Okay, this next one is a repeat, so we'll skip it. This one's kind of interesting. If your character was the captain of their own crew, what would it be called, and what would your Jolly Roger be? This might take a while to answer. Take your time. But Born, you got anything for us?
This is gonna be so original. Who would have expected this? It would be called the Skyborn Pirates.
Nice.
The Jolly Roger would look similar to Baroque Works, except instead of purple wings behind it, it would be white wings that were in Burka wing style fashion.
Nice. Upside down wings. I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
How about Chuma?
If he worked, I mean, I don't think Chuma would be one. But, what's it called? I'll go with whatever. What's his name? Zed named his crew.
Zed?
Zeph.
Oh, the Admiral? Are you talking about the chef?
The Hammer.
Oh,
I don't remember what
Neo
his name
Marines.
is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something similar to that or some shit.
Nice. Neo Marine. How about Ingrid? If you were the captain of your own crew, what would it be called, and what would your Jolly Roger be?
I don't know, like maybe like World Tree Pirates. Have that shit be just like fucking like the silhouette of a tree, but like it looks kind of like an Ent or a Huron with the face, like the skull face on the tree. You know what I mean? Like a living tree type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then back to the last question. Does your character have a One Piece laugh? And if so, could you give it to him?
No.
Alright. Solid. Okay. Yiga, I guess this is kind of a moot point for you. Well, I guess if you had to pick another name for the crew, do you have anything in mind?
the Knucklehead Pirates.
Nice. How about Murdoch?
It would be the Fear Pirates, and the Jolly Roger would be like a skeleton head of Phobos. So basically, what my channel logo is.
It's tough. Oh my god, it's tough. Dope. How about Onya?
Anya her crew would be called the Sewage Soldier Pirates, and her Jolly Roger would be a half melted skull, but instead of the crossbones, there is a dagger on one, and there is a paintbrush on the other, with her signature flat cap on top of the skull.
Nice. That's quite the visual.
Oh, by the way, Maze, I want to talk to you later about the World Tree thing. Something about World Tree.
Okay.
That'd be dope, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are all back, you're in front of screens and shit, we could do the Jeopardy, or we could keep going with SBS.
I'm waiting on pizza, and then I'll be home in like shortly after that.
Okay, bet. No worries. Okay. What is your character's catchphrase if they have one? Starting with you, Born.
It's sky time.
Oh my god, I regret asking.
It hasn't caught on at all.
He just mutters that shit to himself.
Yeah.
He's workshopping it. All good. How about Chuma? Catchphrase?
Uh, he don't got one.
Nice. Ingrid, do you have a catchphrase?
It's electric. Woogie woogie woogie.
Oh my god. Nice, nice. How about Yiga?
My name is Yiga Ujo, and I will be king of the drunkards.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How about Murdoch?
Murdoch doesn't really have a catchphrase, but he has like a running gag, which is keeping heads for too long and taking them out at the worst friggin' time.
Yeah, that is quite the habit. How about Onya? Catchphrase?
Anya doesn't have one yet.
Alright, workshopping one. Nice. Okay, moving on. What real world sport would your character be best at? Start with Born.
MMA.
Say it again.
MMA.
Oh, MMA. Nice, nice, nice. How about Chuma?
Probably like rugby or American football.
Nice. How about Ingrid?
See, there's answers to this. It's been updated recently. It used to be wrestling, and at this point, it is now shot put because wrestling is out the window. You can do shot put with one arm.
Nice.
No, you can wrestle with one arm. There was a wrestler with one leg.
Yeah, but she hasn't learned the tech for it yet. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
How about you?
Oh, I also said MMA or never mind, just MMA.
Alright, MMA. Murdoch?
Okay, I thought about this. Murdoch would be fantastic at basketball. He's 6'4", so he could be a guard. He has high dex, high speed, proficient in acrobatics, and sleight of hand. My guy's gonna be like Kyrie on the field.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. Oh my god. How about Anya?
The question?
What real world sport would your character be best at?
Soccer.
Soccer. Nice, nice, nice. Bet. Okay. This one's an interesting one for me personally. What inspired you to make your character in the way that you did? Kind of a heavy question. Starting with you, Morn.
Born is the most recent addition to the crew. He was built revolving around stuff that the crew needed and could fill in spots.
Nice, nice, nice. I think he's been doing a good job of that so far. How about Chuma?
When I found out someone else wanted to be Brawler,
Made a barb because Brawler was taken. Nice. How about Ingrid? I'll show you his music again. We will come back to him. Yiga.
Yiga is inspired by obviously Jackie Chan and Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third, nice. How about Murdoch? What inspired you to make your character how you did?
Basically, Murdoch is what my dream character of One Piece would be. Like, if he was in the show, he would be my favorite character by far.
Nice, nice. How about Anya? What inspired
Anya,
your character?
she was largely inspired by the main character of the story I'm working on.
Okay.
She's kind of like a she started off as an insert of that main character into this D&D, but the longer the campaign has gone on, the more I actually want Anya to be her own character back into the story that she was inspired from. So she's kind of big. It's kind of interesting. Like I took her out of the story, but then made her her own character, and now I want her back into the story that she was inspired from.
Nice.
Mhm.
Interesting. Original story. Cool. Okay, moving on. Who in the crew would your character trust the most with their life? Kind of a heavy question. Starting off with you, Born.
Obviously not the ones that have come for his life so far. Probably
Well, yeah.
Ingrydd, because as we're falling through the sky, both of us are managing to actually fly through the sky, and Bourne has never actually flown.
He's gone.
Sorry.
He's back.
You said Ingrid?
Yeah.
Nice. How about Chuma?
Everyone who was trying to help when he died, trying to bring him back, I guess.
Pretty much everyone.
Yeah, so like you actually physically trust them with your life. I get it.
Yeah. It's probably the only one with actual experience, but it's interesting. How about Ingrid? Who in the crew would you trust most with your life?
Probably. Well, I mean, repeatedly, she's had to trust Onya, and she pulled through every time. But before any of those operations, probably Murdoch, just because he seemed the most level. But
Makes sense.
yeah, like the doctor has pulled bullets out of her repeatedly.
Yeah. And then circling back to the last question, what inspired you to make your character in the way that you did?
Oh yeah. So I was like really fucking plastered watching Thor Ragnarok and was like, what if Nico Robin had these powers?
Nice. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, Yiga, who in the crew would you trust the most with your life?
He said all of them.
Good pick.
He trust them all with his life dearly.
Want to go?
How about Murdoch?
Murdoch put Yiga because there's there's that bond between first mate and captain that that's why we're in it. We can trust each other to the end, but honestly, most of the crew he would trust.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit less contagious because of some shit he says on the down low sometimes, and maybe a bit less the twins only because he sees himself as the one that should be protecting them and not the other way yet.
Nice. Very thought out answer. Like it. How about Onya? Who in the crew would your character trust the most with your life?
She would definitely trust Yiga the most.
Damn, you got a lot of pressure on you. But good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's kind of
his
interesting.
alcoholism.
Okay, if your character were a Marine, and some of your characters are Marines, or were Marines already, what kind of justice would they have? Starting with you, Born.
So, Bourne, who is by nature true neutral, would have neutral justice. Because
Nice.
he believes that there is good and evil in the world and that nobody is exclusively one, but a mixture of both.
Makes sense. How about Chuma? Does he have a justice? Did he have a justice? Oh shit, he's muted. I will come back to him. Ingrid, does your character have or what kind of justice would your character have if they were Marines?
I don't see them being a Marine at all. Like, very contrary to their character. But I think if they were a Marine, like some backwards universe, it'd be like logical justice. Like, they'd actually try and beef up the courts, like, judicial system type of thing.
Makes sense. The truth and nothing but the truth. How about Yiga?
I said instinctual justice.
Nice. Off a gut feeling. I like it. It's an interesting one. How about Murdoch?
Well, okay, yeah. Murdoch, I called it personal justice. He would literally ignore all the laws in every situation. He'd just look at the circumstances and make his own call. He would make a
Yeah.
kind who burned more cigars than Fujitora.
That's crazy. Personal justice.
Also,
Ingrid,
like Ingrid, the odds of Murdoch ever being a Marine are next to nothing. Like it's not happening.
Yeah.
Like, just like
I want to say
Yeah, go ahead.
if Chuma stayed in the Marines, I feel like Chuma wouldn't have a sense of justice. Like he just would do what he's told. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but interesting response nonetheless. How about Onya? If your character were a Marine, what kind of justice would they have?
I think she would have a form of chaotic justice. She would basically do things like Two-Face in the Batman comics. She would like flip a coin and then determine whether something should be one way or another.
That is very interesting. I like it.
Yeah, Onya would be a scary Marine.
Doflamingo, basically.
Okay, this one's kind of cool. What location that you have encountered in the campaign so far has made your character feel the most at home, or the location that they've just generally liked the most? Starting with you, Born. Not a lot of locations for you, I guess.
So, the two answers: the middle of the thunderstorm, falling through the sky with Ingrid.
Nice. Storm and falling through the sky. Interesting. How about Chuma?
For Chuma, it'll probably be a Kano, and well, I would say Kano because of the sightseeing. My man got to stare at a beach for a while. And what was the other one? That was it. Bollywood, when he was fucking riding to Bollywood with Seamus.
Nice. Yeah, come to the forest and shit. Cool. Forest with Seamus. How about Ingrid?
Probably I like the tree
Yeah, Mohar Tree
of knowledge.
Solid. Yiga. What about you?
I mean, you always feel at home at Con, but the place you generally like the most on their travels is Bollywood because all the food and alcohol.
Makes sense. Interesting pick. How about Murdoch? What location has made your character feel the most at home?
Bollywood, because basically it was just later in his life at a bigger scale, the same thing that he did on Minion Island, planning to kill a king.
Yeah, true. I love from Bollywood. How about Onya?
Anya, what was the question again? What was her favorite place
What
or
location encountered in the campaign has your character felt the most at home in?
would probably
just
be
generally
that
like
would probably be that sewer during the first couple sessions in the campaign.
Nice.
Because I remember when she was when she
Swimming in
snuck ahead of everybody else into the sewer, and like that was just her element.
Yeah. Okay. If your character had time or had the time to pick up any artisan's tools, game set, instrument, etc., what would they want to learn? Starting with you, Born.
Probably a game set and probably a drinking game.
Nice. A lot of options there. How about you, Chuma? If you had the time, what type of pastime thing would you like to pick up?
Smith's tools. Yeah.
Say it again?
The Smith's tools.
This tool, right? Working towards that in campaign too. How about Ingrid?
Shit, actively at the moment, like Poisoner's Kit, probably. She's got big ideas for her sand.
Interesting. Well, you got
I said a forgery kit.
damn. Why forgery kit?
So we can.
So you can sell fake IDs to the youth.
Yup. Wait, what? No.
Yeah, what? No.
Just fake IDs.
We're joking, YouTube. We're joking.
We're talking about in D&D.
Yeah, Indian. How about Murdoch? If you had the time to pick up any artisan's tools, game set, instrument, etc., what would it be?
I said a harmonica because I could play like a little ominous tune before attacking someone while I'm stealthed. That would just
Ominous
be cool.
tune.
God of death.
Like,
No, just the
Shing, 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 shing.
and also I could jam with Vasily.
Nice.
I've
How about Onya?
harmonica.
There's like one kind of tools and
Tools, instruments, games,
yeah.
etc.
So for tools, she'd probably get like a paint set for her graffiti tendencies. As for like an instrument, she'd probably play a trumpet.
Nice.
And as for games, she'd probably get like a toss across or like the beanbag toss, but she'd probably stuff those
cool.
beanbags in with gunpowder.
Jesus Christ.
oh,
Interesting answers. I like it. Bet. Okay. This one's kind of a on the spot type question. Describe your character's current relationship with the player character that just answered a question. So, Born, what would your character's relationship be with Onya?
there's not much of a relationship there other than my character understands and respects them as the crew's doctor.
Nice. Chuma, what is your relationship with Born? Kind of a
God, I mean, like Chuma. I mean, he doesn't have one. He feels indifferent with him.
okay, solid. How about Ingrid? Current relationship with Chuma.
I mean, she has a respect for him at this point for like his combat prowess. And thinks he's a little bit goofy when he talks to people sometimes. But is like the other parts is like 50% confused, 50% saddened by like what made him this way. Because like Murdoch's been like explained some of it, but she really doesn't have the full picture. So she's trying to like, give him the benefit of the doubt based on that little bit. But she has had her fights with him.
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of us know a lot about each other's characters above table, but in character, a lot of stuff is kept secret or just not really given a chance to be brought up. Makes for some interesting dynamics. Yiga, what is your relationship with Ingrid currently?
She's a resident smart person. And he's awesome. And he thinks that's awesome.
Nice. Respect.
What a fucking nerd.
Well, that's what he says about Ingrid.
Okay, Murdoch, what is your current relationship with Yiga?
It's pretty good. He's the guy they looked at and was like, maybe that drunk little weirdo is gonna go places. Seems to surround himself with the right people, and jumped on a lifetime adventure with him. So it's a pretty good thing you got going on.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, solid. Ride or die. How about Onya? What is your character's current relationship with Murdoch?
I would say Anya has a respect for him as well as most of the main members of the crew. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Healthy respect. Good shit. Okay, this one's an interesting one. What is your character's current goal summed up in one sentence?
Punch stuff.
Born? bunch of stuff. So, how about Chuma?
To learn about Project X's.
Okay. How about Ingrid?
To like learn about all of the shit that she's not supposed to learn about. Basically, anyone telling her no about learning something.
Nice. Learn all the secrets. How about you?
To be the strongest man on the seas.
Damn, interesting. Murdoch.
Murdoch's is weird right now. it used to be kill Gorosei, now he knows there's multiple. And he just wants, I guess it's killed the person at the source of the Church of Deimos. At this point.
Church of Deimos.
It's weird. He's kind of convoluted.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on. How about Onya? Her goal summed up in one sentence.
To transform an island into the image and nature of Brando Island.
Nice.
Yo.
That is quite the lofty one. Okay, this one is probably gonna be pretty quick. Does your character ever want to settle down with a spouse, children, house, etc.? Born?
Of course, there has to be another born, right?
Right. Yes, of course.
The born must be born.
Yeah.
Shit.
If he wasn't, he
But
wouldn't be born.
where will it be born is the question.
Yes. How about you?
Wants to settle down in a farm, probably somewhere in the Grand Line, and have 98 kids. No, wait, not 98, 95 kids. Yeah.
Right. 95
Oh,
kids.
yeah. The three less, that's 95's all right, but 98, you're going a bit overboard there.
No, it's not. Listen, there's already numbers that I'm counting.
He's gonna have 94 girls and one boy.
No, it's gonna be all boys. 95 boys.
The boy's the last one, bro.
Damn.
No.
I have 95 kids. Interesting. Ingrid, does your character ever want to settle down?
Ingrid saw herself dying either punching someone else or having a seizure over one of her books. But ever since the twins have joined the crew, she's had small inclinations that might change.
Interesting. Good answer. How about you? Any plans to kick back one day?
To be determined.
EBD. I like it. How about Murdoch?
Giant Slayer.
Yeah,
You know that
Murdoch,
shit's just
if he
insane.
accomplishes his goals, sure, why not? And also, canonically, still in the right timeline to end up being Koala's dad, so hey.
I remember that shit. Nice. Okay. Last but not least, Onya. Does your character ever want to settle down?
I think she does, but her definition of settled down may not be a normal interpretation. I think Anya wants to, her dream kind of goes with that. Like once she has recreated Rando Island, like she basically just wants to settle down there the rest of her life. She's basically she's like one of those old men who sit on the porch with their shotguns in hand, just wanting to watch chaos.
Nice. I can honestly see it. Alright. What battle in the campaign so far has been the most memorable for your character? Starting with you, Warren. Not a lot to pick from, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's only two options. I'm gonna go with the first one against the Skybird because honestly, the ending was something that blew Bourne's mind because he would have never thought to use the bird's momentum to unalive itself.
Alright. Yeah, that shit was pretty creative. One of the more interesting fights for sure. How about Chuma?
For Chuma, I'm going to say Duskwing and what's it called? Cory Moria?
Oh, Cairo and Gecko Cairo.
Yeah, Cairo Moria. Yo, that guy. Yo, those two is because of it's because the Duskwing is because he was near death. Fell down many times, and Cheerios because he actually did die.
Yeah, makes sense. I definitely thought it was going to be the Pirate Skateboard fight for you. How about Ingrydd? Most memorable fight. Oh, he's muted. Shit. We'll go back to him. Yiga, most memorable fight for your character.
Probably Sasha Bernowski
Damn,
or
short
Duskwing.
but sweet. Sasha Duskwing. How about Murdoch?
Murdoch, it's when he went in hybrid the first time and critted one shot George Fast.
That shit was a good moment. Man, that one was super interesting. How about Onya? Most memorable fight in the campaign so far.
Would probably be the fight on the top of the Tree of Knowledge at O'Hara. I mean, she basically has kind of a vendetta against that annoying doctor, and so she seared that memory in her head.
Nice. Yeah, that one was a
She
good
really
fight.
wants to actually beat the crap.
Okay, bet. Good answers. If your character wasn't whatever class that they are, what class do you think they would be instead? D&D class, obviously. Starting with you, Born. What do you think? If you weren't a fighter, what would you be?
Do you want to know what I would say, or what Bourne would actually decide of going for?
I guess give me both.
So, knowing what I know, a brawler. But outside of that, Bourne would probably end up going for a barbarian in terms of just the mindless punching that he does.
Yeah, makes sense. How about Chuma?
I'll say probably fighter or paladin.
Interesting.
I'll say paladin. Yo, I would say in what's it called? In Bollywood when we was doing that church fight, I'll say definitely paladin because Chuma was very interested in that Demo stuff. I mean, he still is, but he hasn't continued reading on it.
Damn, there's a lot of people there.
Wants to be a paladin of the Oath of Deimos.
I might actually end up writing this up class one day. It would be interesting. Okay, nice. What about Ingrydd? If she wasn't a fighter, a Rune type fighter, what would she be?
Just same flavor, but just slightly different mechanics. Slightly different flavor. It could be like a savant thing. Or had like the timeline gone slightly different. Her studies could have easily led her down the more scientific mechanics route rather than trying to understand the arcane or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, makes sense. And then going back to the last question, what battle in the campaign so far has been most memorable for your character?
Oh yeah, so I guess that last one was Gadgeteer. I didn't specify that. But memorable fights, I think I don't know if it qualifies as a fight, but Ingrydd feels like she fought the Tree of Knowledge, and that was probably the most defining fight for her so far, actually. Even though she lost it.
True.
But apart from that, I actually want to answer for Nui because the what was it? The vampire fight, the Duskwing fight. Yeah, the Duskwing fight has spawned so much character development, off screen or whatever. It's kind of crazy what that one fight did.
Yeah, a lot of love for that. It was a good one for sure. Okay, Yiga, if your character wasn't a brawler, what do you think there would be instead?
Man, this is difficult.
I mean, could you go for a different type of brawler?
No,
He
it's a
probably
cop
would.
out answer.
Yeah, I said Master of None Fighter.
Ooh, nice. No, funny coincidence. That's what Cashman was.
Okay.
Cool. Master of non-fighter. I like it.
All my homies fucking hate cashing.
What about Murdoch? He wasn't a rogue, what would he be?
I think his only other option, given his background, is probably Ranger.
That would be a good thing.
I was gonna say a Ranger Bard fucking duo class. Just for being wordsmith.
Nice. Onya, if your character wasn't a medic / wizard, what would they be instead?
She would be a rogue.
Nice. I can definitely see that. Okay, this one is a kind of heavy question. What is the biggest mistake that your character has ever made? Starting with you, Warren. What do you think it would be?
Punched a cloud because he was angry.
Nice. Better than angry. How about Chuma? Alright, I'll go back to him. Ingrydd, biggest mistake that your character has ever made?
I suppose it'd be more in the backstory, but just slipping out about who she told what, which led to absolutely devastating consequences and, forcing her to leave her island, shit like that.
Yeah. It was a big mistake. How about Yiga? Biggest mistake that you think your character has ever made? Who?
Huh?
What is the biggest mistake that your character has ever made?
He was locked up in a jail once.
Oh shit.
And he didn't have any alcohol.
Oh damn.
So he had help from somebody. He tried to make toilet wine.
Oh shit, I think he told us this.
It was a horrible experience.
What was he locked up for?
He was selling fake or he was selling fake
He's
real people.
to children. And D&D.
D&D. How about Murdoch? Biggest mistake that he has ever made?
Revealing himself to Katrina Dare.
Oh my god.
That was
In the
so
first ever
fucking
session.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
Yo, so I was either gonna say that or killing the king of Bollywood because right after a worse king took his spot.
No king took his spot. No, Bollywood just went in champ. I know Bollywood. No, that one's
Yeah,
gonna
I was,
come back
I was
later.
pretty
though.
sure a worse person took over his throne.
That's gonna come back later. Don't.
Yeah, that's a surprise tool.
How about Anya? Biggest mistake that the toxic physician has ever made?
The fireball incident.
That's fair. That's yeah.
Fireball incident. That's a great answer. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Does your character have any noticeable scars? And if so, what are their stories? Starting with you, Warren.
You can see them if you look close enough, but it's just tiny marks on his arms from like what look like scars that have healed over and could potentially have bone sticking straight out of his skin.
Jesus. What's the story behind that?
Sparring with his father.
Nice. Alright, Chuma. Does your character have any noticeable scars, and if so, what are their stories?
I'm pretty sure in his original art, Chuma has a scar on the top of his left. No, not on the top of his left eye. To the left of his left eye. Yeah.
What's the story behind that?
I'll say he pissed the wrong person off.
Yeah. And then circling back to the last one, what is the biggest mistake your character's ever made?
I'm not searching for Kent. For Kurt. Not searching for Kurt. No, that's not his name. That's his name. Curtis.
He's muted.
So, guys, how do you think the NPCs would answer these questions?
I think Vasily would be singing all of his answers.
Vasily's favorite movie would be Grease.
Nice.
Ken's favorite movie would be anything with Clint Eastwood.
No,
The
I
Mule.
definitely think Vasily's would be The Sound of Music.
Oh, yes.
God damn it, Dill. I fucking love that song, but it gets stuck in my head so easily. Raindrops on roses.
Yo, a dear female dear ray, a tropical sun.
You guys have to sing them with Vasily's accent.
Me, a name, I call myself.
A long way to run.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kittens and warm woolen mittens. Hey, bro, I'll do that whole shit in session if it earns me an inspiration point. Yo, next time Kev demands a lullaby to use his inspiration ability, I'll whip this out. I'm finally home, so we'll be able to wrap up this whenever we're ready.
Well, I guess I will head back inside as well.
I think we did a pretty good SBS section though.
No, we still have
Yeah.
some left. We're not far from being done.
I was just like my the flow didn't get interrupted too much by people being absent here and there.
No, it's all right.
I'm back. What did you say, Angel?
His biggest mistake was not searching for Kurt.
Who the fuck is Kurt?
The other bull.
Damn.
Oh, the other bull. Right, yeah. That's tragic. For sure.
You so
No, wait,
Yeah,
no.
we
His biggest
can-
mistake was fucking listening to Yiga saying, we're
Huh?
going to help this guy. That was his biggest mistake. What the? Like the fucking combat.
beyond that, we came to a consensus that Vasily's favorite movie would be The Sound of Music.
Mhm. And I'm willing to sing it in session for an inspiration point.
Yeah, we'll see about that. That was a good answer, though. Okay. So, Ingrid, does your character have any noticeable scars? And if so, what are the stories?
Yeah, like there's a good portion of her like torso that's scarred because she just gets riddled with bullets 24/7. It's how she deals with most fights. She's just like, I'll just stand in front of them and hopefully I get shot rather than the other people here.
Nice. How about you?
Yeah, I still was missing an arm.
I don't know if that would leave a scar as much as like a stump.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool stump scar as well. If you didn't notice.
I guess there's a similar answer for you. Noticeable scars?
I got a missing eye. Oh,
That's a scar, yeah.
What was the second one?
I got two prominent scars. One is like right below his heart from the church fight,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he has another scar that's like right, like adjacent to his left kidney. The story behind that is he was oh shit, oh god, this is a fucked up story.
I mean, that's
But,
what we're here for.
Fail.
No, he was gonna marry somebody for their inheritance, and on the wedding day, he kind of ran out. He got chased down and stabbed.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But he got the money though. It was a glorious moment.
Damn. Getting stabbed.
What that tells me is Yiga's about that bag.
Type shit. How about Murdoch? Noticeable scars, and if so, what are their stories?
Murdoch has no scars. He retains his pride as a swordsman.
Nice. How about Onya?
She has a scar, but she will not disclose where it is, and she won't tell you what the story is about it.
Interesting,
Oh, wow.
interesting.
You know, I actually want to throw in. There's one more unique one that I've thought of that actually she should have. She got crushed by an entire tree, so that left some shit on her back. I'm gonna say that it just carved the like rough shape of the rune she uses into it. That's why she came back different.
Oh.
I was gonna say you ended up having fucking O'Hara's life rings across your back, just like a fucking rainbow, essentially.
Yeah, okay. Actually, that's fucking hard. Oh my god.
Because it's like 3,000-4,000 years old as a tree. Think about how many rings it has.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
The amount of rings that Saturn has.
So that what was that second one you said, Paige?
Oh, yeah, actually, we kind of just workshopped it in the last 30 seconds. I was saying the tree would have definitely done some shit to her. So, I'm going to say, like, when the tree fell on her, it, like, imprinted her with the rings of the tree. So, just on her back, there's, like, the weird tree rings in, like, engrooved or whatever.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, solid. Bet good answers. So we're about 30 questions in. Got about 20 more to go. If everyone is back, though, we could jump into Jeopardy real quick and then finish these questions out after.
Yeah, I'm ready at this point.
Well, we're gonna do Jeopardy right now.
Yeah. So I should be sharing the screen, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to open up the clicker thing on my phone.
Yeah, make sure you guys are looking at the screen, or the stream, and then also have whatever the fuck it was called, open on your phone.
TLA and Bloom, D&D pit. Is it multi-buzzer?
Oh shit! Okay, I got kicked out. Hold on, I gotta remake it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, all right, the room code is gonna be QFKEBV. All caps.
Wait, we're all in a room right now.
QF.
Yeah, there's a new one. I got kicked out, so I have to remake it.
Okay.
QFKEBV.
Shout out General Sally, your chicken's fire.
Yiga, Murdoch, Onya. Waiting on, I'm assuming Angel, Maze, and just Dill.
Let me just put up a different way for me.
Pickles.
I'm Marie.
Yeah.
Artist formerly known as what the fuck? Okay, bet. So I'm assuming all you guys are familiar with Jeopardy. It's gonna be basic rules, pretty much. There'll be 5 different categories, 5 prizes for each. In terms of answering questions, I will read out the question, and then once I read it out, I will unlock the buzzer. All you have to do is just click buzz on your device or whatever, and it'll have the first person that enters, and they will get a chance to answer. They'll have about 5 to 10 seconds to answer, based on how long it is. And if they fail to do so in the time slot, then we'll move on to the next person in the buzzer order. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll say that in order to encourage parity, normally I think in Jeopardy you can just keep going until you get something wrong. But I think for this we'll limit it to like 3 questions in a row, and then it'll get passed off to the next team. And on that note, we are going to be doing 3 teams, 2 each. We'll decide that right now, I guess randomly. What is the best way to do this? I guess. I guess everyone will like a 1d6. Oh, I don't know what that's gonna do, but I guess everyone will 1d6.
I guess you could do it lows and highs.
I was gonna go off pairs. Oh shit, nice. Okay, that actually works perfectly. Damn, that actually works perfectly. So 1 team will be Angel and Lucas, 1 team will be Maze and Dill, and 1 team will be Yiga and Uman and Dire. Let me open this up right now. So you can see the categories here. We got bare knuckle brawlers, paramecia powerhouses, swordsmen that's solo, Blotto brethren, and Seas Beyond. I guess I don't know why this is clicked. I think it's because I was testing it, but this 100 is active. Let me get this really quick.
I'm just trying to rock out my.
Where'd it go? Nice. Okay.
I'm just trying to rock out my top.
All right. So team 1, I will say, is gonna be who rolled first? Angel and Lucas. Do you guys have a team name?
Team 1.
Team 1, solid.
We could we do it like Sludge and Knuckles?
All right, team 1 / Sludge and Knuckles.
You could just do an N instead of the and.
Nice. Team 2 is Human and Dire. You guys got a team name?
Team Awesome Sauce.
There you go.
And then
first mate.
I was gonna say the leadership, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, team 3, Maze and Dill. You guys got a team name?
Yeah. So Maze, what do you think about the fighters with a Z?
That worked. I like the flexing fighters too.
Ooh.
All right, solid.
Wait, no, not like with a Z, but Z instead of that.
Okay, you didn't get to like that, nigga.
Okay. How does it usually work? Who gets to go first? It's just random. I don't watch a lot of Jeopardy.
How Jeopardy usually works is like they'll start it out with a question and then people buzz in, and then whoever buzzed in first gets to answer that question, like during their timer or whatever. And then if the person who answers a question right, their only privilege is that they get to pick the next question. That's all they get.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think the host usually picks the first one. Right?
That's it.
Then I guess I will pick the one that's already been picked. We'll go with Seas Beyond for 100. So I'm gonna read out the question, and then once I finish reading, I will unlock the buzzers, and you guys can all click buzz to get in. Whoever on your team is the first one that buzz, you guys will both have the chance to answer the question. Again, 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the question. But without further ado, Seas Beyond for 100. This island in the West Blue was chosen as the site of a native hunting competition by the world nobles. All right, solid. Yiga, go ahead. 5 seconds, and please answer in the form of a Jeopardy question.
What is God Valley?
That is correct. Well done. So how do I do this? Reveal. Yeah. I guess where is God Valley? The correct vernacular here.
Yeah,
But
you gotta be on that clicker, bro.
How do I do this? Escape. Okay, bet. So that was Leader Sauce gets 100, and you guys will have the pick of the board.
Which one?
It is up to you.
Swordsman, that's solo for 300.
All right.
See what it is, man. Do we let him get
This
100?
was Murdoch's bounty prior to joining the Blotto Pirates. All right. That is going to be Almighty A. You got an answer for me?
66 million.
Incorrect. Next on the list is the artist formerly known as Vasily. Go ahead.
666 million.
Incorrect. Next is going to be Captain Yiga. Go ahead.
6.66 million?
Incorrect. That is everyone wrong. How do I do this? Reveal, correct, or wrong? How much is 16,666,000 berries?
It's my own bounty. I don't even know it.
So I think that means everyone gets a minus, right?
Yes. Yo, that's bro. If you don't know, don't click.
I thought it was 660.
Okay, so how does it work now?
I thought it was
Do they still get a pick of the board, or what?
It remains on the last person to answer a question correctly.
Okay,
Okay,
so
bet.
you get choose.
I'll go for bare knuckle brawlers for 300.
Bare knuckle brawlers for 300. This is the captain of the Blotto Pirates' signature attack. Oh shit, my bad. I forgot to unlock this shit. Alright, I'm gonna unlock the buzzers. Or wait, hold on. Let me reset them again. And then lock them again. Alright, I'm gonna unlock it in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Maze, you got an answer?
The signature attack, Drunken Fizz.
Incorrect. Yiga?
We have to answer like a Jeopardy question, Yiga. Don't forget.
What is Flurry of Blows?
That is correct. What is Flurry/Slurry of Blows? That is going
That's
to be
the signature attack.
300. And the pick of the board is once again back to Team Leader Sauce.
You want to pick or you want me to pick?
What?
You want to pick or you want me to pick?
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll do Paramecia Powerhouses for 400.
Alright. Onya sacrificed this item to protect the crew's egg during the storm that led to the crew getting stuck in the calm belt. Onya, go ahead.
She sacrificed her cloak. What is the cloak?
You know what? I will count that. Technically, it's what is
What
Onya's
is Anya's designer coat? Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we'll count that. Which one of you guys Soldier Knuckles? 100 points for you. And the pick of the board goes to you guys.
Okay.
No, you can do it, Lucas.
Okay. Blotto Brethren for 200.
This individual is who Delgado is hoping to meet back up with in the sky. Maze, what you got?
Who is Lord Asriel?
Correct. Who is Lord Asriel? That'll be a couple points for the flexing fighters. Put them at minus
Like
100.
to correct the
And-
DM on the incorrect spelling of Lord.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you got the pick of the board. Go ahead.
The Seas Beyond 500.
I like the thing.
These are the 5 elders' names and respective fields of politics. All right.
You don't got it either.
I'm not 1,000% sure on him.
Yiga, I am waiting for a response.
Alright, yeah, so what is Saint Saturn? God of science. I believe Jupiter is the god of agriculture.
Warkuri, the god of defense and war.
Mm-hmm. Venus is the god of finance, I believe. And then Mars is the damn wait, he might be Mars. I'm gonna just throw it out there. God of damn. God of
All
bird.
right, incorrect. Go ahead, Angel.
Dude, I was disconnected. Warkuri is the god of
Please phrase
defense.
it in the form of a question.
Oh my god, who is Saturn, god of science, and guess who is Warkuri, god of defense, or is it justice? I don't fucking remember. And then who is
I don't fucking
Nashjuro?
remember as part of the response.
Who is Nashjuro, god of finance? Who is Jupiter, god of agriculture? And who is Mars? What the fuck was he?
I mean,
Mars,
what's his face?
environment?
Lucas also
Got
answers,
it.
so you guys are free to workshop your answers here.
Who is Mars? Was it economy or environment?
Are you asking me?
Yo, I'm going with environment.
Lucas, you want to change anything in that answer? You did buzz in with him.
Can I do all of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who is Saint Marcus Mar? No, wait, no. Who is Saint? Why am I forgetting their names right now?
Bruh.
Just take my answer, please.
I don't. I know their names, but why am I forgetting right now?
You got about 20 seconds left.
Lucas,
Yeah,
just take my answer.
I don't know what your answer was.
Just say I'm going with what Angel said. Please, just say
Yeah,
it.
go with Angel. Yeah.
All right, that was incorrect.
Oh, what the fuck?
All you guys were very close. J. Garcia Saturn is the god of science and defense, though.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was what was
Well, I
tripping
knew-
most of you guys up.
It
I knew
was
that, but I forgot Saturn's name.
yeah, Warkuri was justice. I knew that one listening to y'all. I was like, this is where they're losing points.
I knew Jupiter.
Get,
All right.
get debated. We're ahead now.
So there's minus 500 for these guys and minus 500
Mars
for
was the
these
only
guys.
one I didn't remember.
All right. Who was it that picked this? It was Mace, right? Go ahead. Or Mace and Dill.
Oh,
The flexing fighters.
all right.
Paramecia powerhouses for 100.
All right. This doctor saved Anya's life and taught her almost everything she knows about medicine. Maze,
Who is Dr. Correja?
correct.
Let's
Well
go.
So that is 100 for these guys, bringing them to 0. And you have the pick of the board once again.
Wherever you want to go. I just wanted to get us out of the hole.
You pick, bro. We had good luck on that one.
Bare knuckle brawlers also for 100.
All right. These nifty gadgets have been used by Bourne to help the crew in tough spots. Yiga, go ahead.
Dial.
What are dials?
What are dials is correct.
Actually, haven't been used to help the crew yet.
You saved your guys' life with them, bro, when you were falling from the bird.
Yeah.
So that is 100 points for leader sauce and a pick of the board.
Swordsman, that's solo for 100.
All right. This is the color of the neck warmer that Chuma wore at the beginning of the Blotto Pirates journey. You good fingers. Pause. What do you got?
The color was. What is red?
What is red is correct. That is another 100 points for team leader sauce and the pick of the board.
Shit, this shit needs to get reset.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stake it. Let's go bare knuckle brawlers for 500.
All right. This O'Haran scholar spoke to Yiga about the skulls he has been chasing down and a pirate by the name of Leah Lay Shug. Yiga.
Who is Roche?
Well done. Who is Roche is correct, putting you at 300 points and taking the lead, as well as giving you pick of the board.
Alright, what do you do?
Seas Beyond for 200.
Oh, fuck.
That's the wrong one.
Seas Beyond.
My bad. One of the most powerful and infamous pirates in the world, Gold Roger, hails from this sea. Onya.
What is the East Blue?
That is correct. Where is the East Blue? But where is the East Blue is acceptable.
Sorry.
That is 200 points for you and your teammate and a pick of the board.
Fucking Christ.
Paramecia powerhouses for 300.
All right. Ingrydd found the secrets to becoming incorporeal in this location. Yiga, that is you.
Incorporeal? Oh, it was it in the bottom of the ship?
Out of time. It is going to you.
Wait, what?
Where is the pirate's graveyard?
That is correct. Where is the Pirate's Graveyard? That'll give you 300 points and a pick of the board.
Alright, I'm gonna take the pick this time. Bare Knuckle Brawlers 200.
Come on. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, this weapon that you can receive from Nui is made out of this mineral. Maze, that is you.
What is the liquor metal gourd?
Incorrect.
The alternative name for it is what is the drunken gourd? But I did design that weapon. It does have two names.
Yiga, we're going to you.
Oh, what is liquor metal?
Correct. What is liquor/drunken iron ore? That's fine. So yeah, saying gourd is technically incorrect because it is the mineral and not the name of the
I
item.
fucking dyslexia that shit. I fucking. God damn it! I know
so that
shit.
will subtract some points from these guys and give some points to these guys. Quite the swing there. That is very, very tragic. Players are obviously distressed by that one. We're going right back to the board. Yiga, go ahead. You have pick.
Okay, I'll go for Swordsman that's solo for 200.
This sea is where both Murdoch and Chuma hail from. Almighty A.
The North Blue.
Incorrect.
Where is the North Blue?
Alright, I'll let that slide. Where is the North Blue is correct. And that will give you 200 points, evening you out, and giving you pick of the board. Where would you guys like to go?
I would go with Swordsman who's solo for 500.
Alright. These are the 4 Marines that used to train alongside Chuma in the order that they were seen by the Blotto Pirates. Yiga, that is you.
Who is Kai? Jewel? Fuck. What was his other name? Cole and what was the fourth one?
Girl.
Yeah.
All right, you are out of time. We'll go to you, Angel.
All right, who is Jewel, Kai, Comb, and Lucia?
That is
Wait, no.
incorrect.
No. I realized it was incorrect. I was gonna switch Lucia and Comb.
That would have been the correct answer. The names are right, but you did see Lucia before you saw Comb. You guys saw Lucia when you were first arriving at Bollywood. She was steering one of the marine ships that accosted you guys on the way there. Jewel and Kai, obviously, you saw when you fought George Fast, and Comb you saw on the train. Quite the tricky question. That will be a minus 500 for this team, as well as this team coming back home.
What?
Who picked this one?
Me.
All right, you got pick of the board, my friend.
You can go ahead. You there, Lucas?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
I pick. Okay. Blotto Brethren for 500.
Oh, thank God.
All right. These are all the Blotto Pirates pets. Rest in peace. Yiga, that is you.
So we have Hero,
Who are?
Gulliver. Oh, who are Gulliver, Hero,
Honk.
Honk, and Onya's Gecko, who didn't have a name.
Incorrect. We'll go to you, Maze.
Who are Gulliver, Conk, Hero, Anya's pet lizard who never got a name, Seamus, and do we have any others? Dale, help me out.
Chuma's wolf.
Yeah, that's Gulliver.
Oh, that was Gulliver. All right, then.
5
I
seconds
said
left.
Conk. Yeah,
3,
that's
2.
my answer.
Locking it in. That is correct.
No, you forgot about Kurt. That is incorrect.
I did forget about Kurt, but I was going to let it slide because I didn't forget about it.
You forgot about Kurt.
Yeah, I know. But it is what it is. Who are Gonk / Conk / Bonk? Hero, Gulliver, Onya is the Gecko. I think it was a Gecko. I'm not sure if it was a Gecko or a lizard. And Seamus. So that is minus 500 for these guys, and then plus 500 for these guys. Again, quite the swing. Yeah, that will give pick of the board to the Flexing Fighters.
Blotto Brethren for 100.
Solid. This person used to sail with Huan Tuo before they met the Blotto Pirates. Almighty A, that is you.
Who is Lafitte?
Correct. Who is Henri Lafitte? I think that's not his first name. I don't know if we ever know, but that's the name that I gave
Pierre
him.
Lafitte.
So that is plus 100 for Sludge and Knuckles. Does he have a name? I have no idea.
He doesn't.
I thought it was Pierre.
Is it?
Okay.
It's just
What
a
else?
feat.
That's just an assumption because he's French themed, okay?
Yeah, it's actually kind of fucked up for me to assume that his name is on it.
You know what? I don't care about being discriminatory towards the French, and I'll be open about that.
All right, Angel and Lucas, you guys have pick of the board.
I mean, I'll say Paramecia Powerhouse for 500.
Quite the ballsy pick. Onya purchased a box of these on the island of Luscamp. Captain Yiga.
Oh, what? Do you know that?
Out of time. We will go to Onya.
What is a box of clothespins?
Correct. What are clothespins? That is minus 500 for these guys. And plus 500 for these guys.
Yeah!
And pick of the board.
You want to get this one, Lucas?
Sure. Paramecia powerhouses for 200.
All right. This city in Bollywood is where the crew first met Ingrydd Rasil. Yiga, that is you.
Wasn't it Georgington?
What is Georgington?
What is Georgington?
What is Georgington is correct. Technically, where is Georgington? That will put you guys at minus 800 and give you pick of the board.
We're coming back, bitches.
Yeah, you gotta get all these bitches. Yo, you want to pick that?
Yeah, Blotto Brethren for... No, never mind. Seas Beyond for 300.
Hailed as the strongest man in the world, Edward Newgate is a notorious pirate with this bounty. Yiga, that is you.
No, the fact that I don't know this, I feel like such a sham.
I'm gonna say like is it right now or is it
I know
the number that we got.
I think it was like 3 bill.
No.
Like 3 billion something.
5 seconds left.
What is 3 billion something?
Incorrect. Angel, we'll go to you.
All right. What is 5 billion? 46 million. Barry.
That is correct. How much is 5 billion and 46 million berries? Well done, Angel. That will give you guys 400 and minus 1,100 for these guys. It will also give you a pick of the board. Where would you like to go?
We can still come back.
I'm gonna say swordsman that solo for 400.
All right. Murdoch spends these to connect the crew telepathically and ensure that he can complete any challenge that requires use of his skills. Yiga, that is you.
What are
psionic?
That is correct. Technically, what are psionic energy dice, but I will take that. That will give you guys a minus 700 and pick of the board.
Bare knuckle brawlers for 400.
All right. The attack cuisine dish that Bourne cooked for the crew on their way back to O'Hara. Yiga, that is you.
What is soup?
You said what?
Lobster stew.
Incorrect. Maze, we'll go to you.
Yo, Born, you
What
have
is
to.
what is the hearty stew attack cuisine?
Correct. What is hearty stew? That is going to be minus 400 for these guys and a plus 400 for these guys, putting them comfortably in the lead.
I didn't even know it. I had no clue. I was just like, he has to.
That will give you guys pick of the board. Go ahead.
Hey, you go on, bro. You got that one.
Blotto Brethren for 400.
This island in the West Blue is where Vasily used to live and where his family currently resides. Yiga, that is you.
What is Avistok?
Correct. Where/what is Avistok? That is where Vasily is from, and hopefully where he never has to go back to. That will put you at negative 700, and I'll give you a pick of the board.
Should we go 300?
Please be on for 400.
Hold on, let me reset. Unlock. These are 5 types of ships that a pirate might expect to see out on the seas. Yiga, that is you.
What is a galleon? What is a flagship? What is a rowboat? Fuck.
What is a frigate?
Yeah, that. What is that?
And what is a car?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. We are going to you, Maze.
Okay. Dill, you got any of these?
The ones that they named.
Okay, so we've got what is a galleon? What is a caravel? What is a rowboat? What is a
Flagship.
flagship? What is a pontoon?
Incorrect.
Yes.
The correct responses are carracks, longships, caravels, galleys,
Oh.
galleons, keelboats, cruise ships, rafts, arcs, icebreakers, tankers, submarines, rowboats, sloops, and brig sloops. Before you guys make any complaints, these are from the official One Piece wiki as well as the One Piece D&D.
You expect me to know this?
Hey man,
Bro,
I
You're the one who
I
buzzed.
I was I
Yeah.
was giving realistic answers. I could drop all of those ships for you.
you should have. That will be minus 400 for these guys and minus.
I wasn't gonna buzz in on that one.
The
To be
game is
honest.
suddenly in sight for a couple teams. Reset and Lock. Who was it? There's only one left. So
Yeah.
we will go to Blotto Brethren for 300. Could make or break the game here, folks.
Oh,
Prior to joining the Blotto Pirates, Contavious was in a crew that hunted this particular species. Ooh, by an inch. Maze, that is you.
What are whales?
no.
Incorrect. Yiga, that is you.
Wait, what are island whales?
What are island whales?
I'm sorry, Maze, but I will have to give that one to these guys. That is the correct answer. What are island whales? Knocking you off
No, I had to be
300.
that specific.
That is tragic. Putting you.
Bro,
Angel, we won
I'm
by being
actually
careful.
I'm just not showing up next week. Fuck this, bro. Like,
Alright, so-
I'm actually so done with this.
Penultimate scores are 400 for Team 1 / Sludge and Knuckles, negative 800 for Team Leader Sauce, and 300 for the Flexing Fighters. Before we wrap it up, there is actually a final Jeopardy. This is a chance for you guys to wager some of your money. And oh fuck,
But
hold on.
money.
Yeah, it's risky, huh? F11, bro.
Alright. So this is a chance for you guys to wager some of your money and potentially come out on top. Unfortunately, Team Leader Sauce, you guys are out of the running with this one, as if you have less than $0, you cannot wager. But the other two teams, you guys can wager any amount of money. I'm not sure, is that public or do you hide how much you wager in Jeopardy typically?
You hide until your response, and then they reveal your amount you wager first, and then your response.
Okay, yeah. So we'll do that. I will reveal the clue in just a second, but you guys can. I'll give you guys a minute once I reveal the clue to write down your answers and how much you wager, and then after that minute is up, we will come back and reveal everything. So you guys can, I guess, jump in a different VC or like DM each other. I'm not really sure how you guys want to do this.
Yo, what's his name? Lucas, I'm gonna be in the ditch.
Okay.
He can't see the fucking screen unless he has the stream.
The ditch.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll reveal it now. This is the number of devil fruits that the Blotto Pirates have obtained so far and the locations that they were procured from.
Alright.
But, I mean, we're not playing by question. Do they have to count the fruits that we had already ingested before the?
No, these are fruits obtained as items or like as consumables. So yeah, you guys can take a look at this. I'll copy paste it and put it in the chat, and then you guys can jump in whatever VCs you want to jump in. I will give you a minute starting now to give an answer.
To give you an answer right now.
Just like write it out, have it ready to be read out. Once the minute is up, you can share. Well, and I ask you to share. About 50 seconds left. But yeah, it was pretty fun, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Was
Yo, it's gonna take me more than a minute to just write. Can we please get more time?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you an extra minute.
Alright, I'm done.
Yeah. Today we learned that buzzing in on every question is not a good strat.
Yo, I want to say thank you to the team leader squad sauce. And just, and we couldn't have done it without y'all niggas. Y'all really pulled through for us.
All right, about a minute left.
1, 2.
Okay, what exactly is this?
About 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our answer and everything. Do we just DM it to you or what?
Yeah, we have
no, you
that.
can, I guess DM it to me. Both of you guys DM it to me, so I know that you don't change it, and then I'll ask you guys to read them out loud. And if they're obviously
Alright.
different, then you get booked and shit. But yeah,
Okay.
once I see two
Dill, are you
DMs, I'll ask you guys to
with
read
what
them
I
out.
put?
Yeah, I've been reading it.
What's his name?
Yeah,
Lucas, I sent
I
him
think
what
I got
sent
all
you.
of them right.
I don't know. That's why I said that.
Okay, well I think I did. And bro, if I get hoed by specificity, like when I know a specific answer, but like don't put it down, oh my god, again.
I'm waiting for the DM.
No,
You sent
I
it?
actually, because I actually understand why people call you the hoe now.
That is great. I'm glad for you. All right. So we will start with the team that had the most money at the end. Team Sludge and Knuckles. How much are you guys wagering? And then how much are you? Okay, 400. And then what is your answer?
Okay, we have collected a total of 4 fruits, and we collected 1 on last camp in Dustwing's fucking dungeon or some shit, and then we collected 2 in Bollywood in what's it called? Fucking the treasure area under the fucking under the theater, and then 1 on the Pirates graveyard. Ingrydd found on a tree.
Okay. Team, what the fuck is it? Flexing Fighters. How much are you guys wagering, and what is your answer?
We maxed out and said the same thing.
You want to read out your answer?
There's 1 on last camp. We got the Nui fruit on last camp. We got the Rhino fruit and the Wave fruit on Bollywood in the basement safe. And then, yeah, Ingrydd pulled 1 off the tree.
That is technically correct, but technically incorrect because neither of you guys answered in the form of a Jeopardy question. But the answers are: how many is 4, and where is Last Camp, Duskwing's Tomb, Bollywood, Newton Dalton's Vault, and Juniper, the Pirate's Graveyard. Since both of you guys have technically correct answers, that means that Team Sludge and Knuckles will come out on top today with a sum total of 800. Team Flexing Fighters in a swift second place with 600, very, very close. And Team Leader Sauce bringing it out with negative 800 in the bank. Well done, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun. Yeah. In terms of winnings, you guys get bragging rights. I guess I don't really have anything to offer you. I was thinking about inspiration. I guess if you guys don't have inspiration, you can take inspiration.
But I'll get that on my.
Because we didn't have negative points.
What's up?
I said, can we get inspiration because we didn't have negative points?
Unfortunately, no. But I respect the effort for asking. Yeah, that is that.
Feel like
I guess
more SPS questions.
we do have a couple more. Let me see. Yeah, we got about 20 more questions. I guess we're at about 2 hours. I think we can go for another 30 minutes. Get our usual run time. If any of you guys have to run, leave, feel free. I thank you guys for being here, obviously. But I guess
I'm
until
gonna
then.
head out. I'm gonna head out.
All right. Peace, Lukas.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Take care. See you next week. Oh my god. All right. Back into SBS, I guess. If your character could go back in time and change one thing about their life, what would it be? Starting with you, Born. What do we got?
Probably not punched a cloud.
Okay, seems like a very formative event in your life. Punching that cloud. Chuma, how about you?
Chuma would probably stop himself from getting sold. Make sure he don't go home that day.
Okay, that is a great answer. Ingrydd, how about you? I was meaning. We will go back to him. In the meantime, Yiga. If your character could go back in time and change one thing about their life, what would it be?
He would not help Luke.
Damn. How about Murdoch?
He would try to convince his parents as a very young kid to move away from Minion Island to another island.
Nice. Imagine they move to fucking Flavons or whatever. Get hit with the
That is
ambulance.
pretty close, so it could happen. Yeah, maybe.
And then obviously Onya isn't here. We will move on.
For real life?
What's up?
Can I answer for real life?
Sure, man.
Go back in time and tell my parents to invest in Bitcoin.
Yes, don't we all wish that? All right. Does your character regret any particular choice that the crew has made? Born, let's start with you.
Probably feeding a sea king a devil fruit.
Interesting. How about Chuma?
Helping Luke.
All right. May looks like he's still gone. But Yiga?
Yeah, I have any regrets as far as what the crew has done.
No regrets. I like it.
Luke.
I already said that. That's my regret. It's not everybody else.
That's
Nobody else
true.
did that.
A subtle difference, but it is important. Murdoch, do you regret any choice that the crew has made?
Not staying longer in Bollywood to watch over who would take over the power.
Damn.
Great choice.
Not staying in Bollywood. I wonder how the campaign would have changed if you guys had stayed in Bollywood. That would be interesting. All right. What would your character say that their best trait would be? Starting with Born.
He punches good.
Nice. Chuma.
He's a great listener.
I can see that. Yeah. Looks like Maze is gone. Yiga.
Yiga's loyalty and deception skills.
What? Loyalty and deception. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
How about Murdoch?
His calmness and how protective of the crew he is.
Nice. Protectiveness. Solid. Okay, this one's kind of interesting. What is your character's lowest, or why is your character's lowest stat their lowest stat? And the in-character reason for this. Not just because like a brawler has nothing to do with intelligence or charisma type of shit. Why is their lowest stat their lowest? Oh fucking god.
So it isn't that, but it is along those lines. It's his father doesn't have the means to properly educate him. Just only is able to educate him with what he actually knows, which is combat, IQ, and stuff like that. So it's not traditional intelligence or wisdom, it's more of just battle prowess.
Damn. Your dad has had quite the effect on his life. How about Chuma?
So Chuma's two lowest stats are charisma and intelligence at a 2. I mean, at a 14, I guess. And I think charisma because I didn't really expect Chuma to be that charismatic of a person. And in intelligence a 2 because I don't I don't think I didn't think Chuma would focus that much on his intelligence.
Nice.
In character reason.
Yeah, those are the in characters. He doesn't really. He
He
he's not
doesn't really
charismatic.
apply himself in those areas. Yeah, we'll go to Yiga.
He's been drinking since he was 15. And also, he hit his head a lot as a child. That's why his intelligence is so low.
Okay. It hit head as child. Nice. Murdoch.
Murdoch's lowest, I was surprised it's wisdom. And basically it's because he's brash when his convictions are involved, and he hasn't really had any adults around him growing up to pass down their wisdom. And so basically his good decision making comes from his intelligence more than anything else.
That's a good answer. Well thought out. I like it. Alright. What a treasure / item / artifact that your character has collected during the adventure is the most important to them? We'll start with you, Warren.
Well, at a very close, like neck and neck tie, like one's beating out the other slowly. The wine from Sasha Bernowski's grave, but just slightly ahead of that, the hearty stew recipe from also his grave.
Nice. How about you?
Chuma, I'm gonna say to probably Seamus. I mean, oh wait, no, you said item.
You could consider it a treasure.
Yeah,
Seamus is Chuma's treasure. Oh, actually,
that's
no,
very sweet.
it's Gulliver.
Oh,
Gulliver's
that is
gone.
also very sweet. You, how about you?
His gourd from Nui.
Knife. Murdoch.
Murdoch ever in his life, it's his sword, but from the adventure, it's either the lantern that Chuma found and left with him, or the fishing rod from Nui.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry.
Lamp / fishing rod. Solid. Okay, this one's kind of interesting. What does your character think is the true meaning of life? Very deep question. Start with you, Born.
From the least deep person there is. So it's a well-known philosophy carried down through my family line. When you get hit back exponentially harder.
Nice. That's actually pretty applicable to most walks of life. Solid. How about Chuma?
Chuma, I guess at this point in his life, you would say being yourself. That's it.
Very poignant. How about you?
To live as you want and live it to the fullest. That's what he was taught as a child.
Very, very true. Very, very real. How about Murdoch?
Finding peace through removing rulers and letting islands thrive freely.
Finding
Also
peace.
fear.
Nice. Okay, bet. This one's kind of cool. What aspect of your character's future are they most curious about? In other words, if they could know one thing about the future, about their future, what would it be? I'll start with you, Mo.
What his father, like what his stories meant, both to him and to myself later on.
Nice. How about Chuma?
No, you really want to know if he's remembered.
Damn, that's poignant. Very, very eloquent. How about you?
Nothing. He lives in the moment.
Nice. And finally, Murdoch.
I wrote that Murdoch would not want to know if his life goal gets achieved because he doesn't want to spoil that. But he would probably want to know, like, what's ahead of him in regards to Phobos and those powers, that type of stuff.
Nice. Very, very interesting stuff. Okay. Is your character the most swayed by ethos, pathos, or logos? In other words, when someone is trying to convince them of something, is your character most likely to pay attention to who is telling you something, how they're telling you, or what they're actually trying to convince you of? Kind of a tricky question. We'll go with you, Born. What do you think?
For Born is definitely pathos.
Yeah, makes sense. How about Chuma?
Ethos.
Ethos, nice. Yiga?
No, sorry.
So ethos is kind of like how something is being said. Pathos is pathos is how something is being said. Logos is what is being said, and ethos is who is the one saying it.
I guess what exactly is being said.
All right, solid.
But I guess
And,
if it's in line with how it's being said, you would also pay attention to that.
Logos / pathos. How about Murdoch?
Phobos.
If it ain't Phobos, he ain't listening. Type shit. All right. What decision would the crew have to make in order for your character to consider splitting off from the group, aka leaving the crew? Kind of a heavy question. Born.
What is? I'm just kidding. Probably sacrificing life.
Okay,
Damn,
so just
bro.
killing indiscriminately,
Yeah.
like innocents and shit, or what?
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting. How about Chuma?
I mean, it's not necessarily. To me, it's like I don't feel like a decision would probably, at this point. At this point, I don't think there's any decision the crew can make to make Chuma want to leave. But like, I feel like if Chuma were to leave the crew, we would probably just leave because he doesn't. He just doesn't want to be a pirate anymore.
Okay. Will leave of his own accord. Interesting. How about you?
No, Yiga's not really. He's not gonna like tell people they can't leave. You know, like he's not gonna intentionally break up the crew either. Though, when people can do it, they want to be. He's not really hard pressed on how it should be or how things should work.
So there's nothing that you would consider crossing the line, like if one of the crew members did, or a bunch of the crew members did.
They got their own sins. You gonna tell for that shit in their own time.
Damn. Interesting. Nothing. Okay. How about Murdoch?
I mean, it's starting to hurt innocent people or helping the movement of Deimos.
Cool. Okay. Now this is kind of a follow-up, I guess, but I don't know, might be kind of controversial. Is your character willing to risk the well-being of others in the crew in order to achieve their goal?
No.
Born?
No.
No. Chuma?
Only one.
Who the?
Contagious.
Right. Yiga? Damn. And then Murdoch. I'm assuming it's a no as well.
I actually wrote like I wouldn't lie to people, but if they're willing to do it, knowing what the possibility of an outcome of maybe them dying is, I'd say yes. But I wouldn't like hide it. It would be an open thing.
Okay, yeah. So as long as they know what they're getting into.
Yeah. I trust your
Interesting.
judgment beyond that.
Okay, this one's kind of cool. What media character, what character in existing fiction / non-fiction, real life, whatever, is your character the most influenced by / similar to? Don't born.
So I'm gonna go similar to, rather than influenced by, and that's a ruse. Just because I wanted a melee brawler that was Birkin.
Nice. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. Chuma?
I'm still remembering.
Alright,
I'm still
come back.
trying to remember.
Yiga?
Jackie Chan.
Of course. And Murdoch.
Well, looks-wise, Murdoch is inspired by young Rayleigh and Corazon. But the character he's the most like in any other fiction is probably Scar from FMA. Brotherhood.
That's a good pick. Yeah, I might do an FMA reread. It's been a while.
Since I can't remember, I'm gonna just go with One Piece. I guess like One Piece characters, I'll say like when it came to his original alignment, I would say probably Kobe is the closest. And when it comes to like his personality, I'd say probably I don't know. I guess Zoro to a degree.
I can definitely see that. Nice. Alright, what does your character's name represent to them? Or why, as a player, did you choose the name that your character has? Going with you, Born?
I'm gonna answer for both. So, family name, Born. It's obvious, but you know, it's a location based thing. You know, P, gotta have the will of P. So, it's just kind of necessity. You know, it's almost like having the will of D.
Right.
Also,
yeah.
my common name is Sky, because I'm born of the sky.
Right. Yeah.
I'm Skyborn.
Nice. And then why did you choose this name as a player? Why'd you go with Skyborn P?
Because I wanted it to be my character was born from the sky and was Skyborn.
Nice. Wearing your influences on your sleeve, I like it. Chuma, what does your name represent to you, or why, as a player, did you choose the name that your character has?
Like Dale, I will also answer both. So for Chuma, his first name is just his first name. He finds his last name to be more important, and that is because of the stories he has heard of his third great grandfather. And the reason I named him Osmium Chuma is because I originally wanted a metal fruit.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I think Oscar and Chuma both translate to fucking iron or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting stuff. Yiga, what does your name represent to you, and why as a player did you choose your character's name?
It just mean ones with booze.
Really? Nice.
You know, literally just one with booze.
Oh,
It's similar for all the Yiga clan members. I guess the males.
damn.
So but that has to be the boozy fist.
Let's see. How about Murdoch?
Well, Lionel, it's because it has the word lion in it. And Murdoch sounded good, but it's also, although it's not spelled the same, a bit of a tribute to Matthew Murdoch, Daredevil. Another guy that goes outside of the way to beat the shit out of people in power.
Nice. Solid. Okay, this one's kind of cool. What would your character's major be in college if they were to go? Born.
What's college?
All right.
Born didn't even go to school.
Chuma.
I'll say probably something with management or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Actually, I can answer for Born though. Probably
What's that?
applied physics.
What?
Because his punches.
Oh,
Okay. He would what's it called? Psychology. Yeah.
psychology. Quite the pick. How about you?
Yiga's a dropout.
Nice. Murdoch.
Social and political history.
Nice. Poli sci.
Mhm.
Okay. What advice would your character give to a younger version of themselves?
When you get hit back exponentially harder.
Nice. Get hit back harder. Chuma?
Exponentially.
Right, exponentially. Oh shit, looks like it's muted. Yiga?
Say no to people that talk about the Black Sea or whatever the fuck.
Talk about what?
The Black Sea.
Okay.
He's talking
Oh,
about the
the-
space pirates.
Oh, that shit, right. Murdoch. What advice would you give to younger self?
I probably wouldn't say anything to him, but I would give him a hug.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I'm gonna say how much younger, because it could be like right after he just killed the king.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
That's
I was like, I think canonically my character was like 12 or 13 when he killed the king. That's like 12 years ago. It's half of his life ago.
yeah, I was thinking like
But
8,
even
9
that, it
years ago.
wasn't too cool. He was a servant to the king, so that part wasn't too cool either.
Chuma. You there, Angel?
Mm-hmm.
What advice would your character give to a younger version of themselves?
None.
None. Nice. Alright, home stretch. There's a couple questions left. What is something the crew doesn't know about your character?
My father sailed with Grandpa Yiga.
Shit.
Alright, Chuma.
Chuma's great grandfather was or his third great grandfather was an explorer like no one.
Oh shit. Nice. How about you?
Yiga's infamous on Kano.
I think they know that. But yeah.
They don't know that.
Yiga's what?
There's a lot. Yiga's infamous on Kano.
Oh.
Murdoch. Someone who doesn't know about your character.
When I was first brought in by the king as a servant, I was too young to do actual like physical labor or whatnot. So I was only kept there to keep company to Katrina Dare, who was a young kid my age. So we ended up playing together and being friends and shit. Like she did
What?
always
You
hate
were
me.
childhood playmates with Katrina Dare? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Cool. That's actually crazy. Okay,
Which explains why I didn't kill her the first time.
true. Yeah, it does add a little bit of depth to that. Very cool. What is your character's favorite joke? Start with you, Born. Take your time with this
No.
one.
My name is Sky, and I'm from the sky.
Okay. How about you? How about Chuma?
I mean, added character. Added character. My favorite scenario that made me laugh the hardest is probably when Chuma got ignored. But in character, I think Chuma's favorite joke that he's heard is I think Anya said something insulting to Yiga that had him cry. I don't remember what it was exactly.
Onya insulting. Nice. How about you himself?
My drunkard walks into a bar and says, "Who put this bar here?" But don't.
Nice. How about Murdoch? Favorite joke?
It's either all this shit I do to avoid paying for shit, or my fake names, Fishbane Lurdoch, Rusty Shackleford. More to come.
Yeah, those are great.
I was gonna say either the fake names or him pulling out the head at the most inconvenient.
Pulling
and
out
random
yeah,
times.
but yeah, I said that one earlier. That's like my most recurring one, like just pulling out heads. And why do you have that?
Yeah.
Okay, solid. Describe your character's worst nightmare. I'll start with you, Born.
Picture it. Your whole life has revolved around punching. And overnight, the world government bans punching.
Jesus, terrifying. Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah,
Chuma.
I'll say like in my in Chuma's like even though his goal currently isn't anything ambitious, Chuma is a very ambitious person by nature. So I feel like whatever happened, like after this Project Exodus stuff, whatever he does after that before he settles down is probably going to be something very ambitious. So I'll say accomplishing nothing.
That would suck. How about Yiga? Worst nightmare.
Watching everyone die.
That would be sad. How about Murdoch?
Murdoch is something that he saw the possibility of once in a Phobos trip, but it would be losing control of himself and harming the crew.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was great. Nice. All right, penultimate question here. What does your character consider to be the worst crime one could possibly commit? I'll start with you, Born.
Taking an innocent life for no reason.
Damn. Heavy shit. How about Chuma?
Sorry.
Bless you.
Chuma, the worst possible crime you could commit. Betrayal. Yeah.
Betrayal. Nice. How about Yiga? Worst possible crime you could commit?
Didn't you commit treason with the Marines?
Yeah.
I say wasting booze.
Damn, that's so real. Wasting booze. How about Murdoch?
Being a ruler and not putting your people above yourself, like not caring for your people more than yourself.
Nice. Putting yourself above others.
I'll tell you something, Dyer. One day, when Chuma's done, bro, he's gonna turn himself in and accept capital punishment, man.
I think there's like a 75% chance Murdoch ends up in Impel Down. I'm not gonna lie.
Would be interesting. Okay. Last question, kind of a more game one, I guess. Give us 2 truths and 1 lie about your character. Take your time with this one, Dill, or don't. Up to you. But you got time. I guess all of you have time.
I mean, if he wants to think about it, I have mine ready.
Go ahead.
Bet.
Okay, so first one. If he ever had another chance, Murdoch would not spare Katrina Dare's life. Number 2, Murdoch does not regret killing the king when he was a kid. And number 3, if he could do it again, Murdoch would not eat his devil fruit.
Ooh.
I give
Was it
Katrina shit.
Yeah,
Was
I
it
would say
What?
Katrina.
one lie?
Yeah, 2 truths, 1 lie. I think the Katrina one is a lie.
I also think the Katrina one is a lie.
Well, you've had multiple times where you could have killed her. And instead you chose not.
The lie was the devil fruit. I would
Wow.
read that devil fruit in a heartbeat, and since she took over Bollywood with the Church of Deimos, I'm ready to slice her fucking head.
Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Anyone else got their shit ready?
I'm starting to appreciate Phobos. He doesn't scare me as much anymore.
Cool.
We're vibing.
Anyone else got their shit ready?
Oh,
Does this have to be character knowledge or player knowledge?
It's player
I
knowledge.
guess
We're
player
playing a
knowledge,
game.
yeah.
Do do do. Do do
anyway, I'll go. If nobody
Go
else.
ahead.
So, the Yiga still wants a giant, like an actual giant crewmate.
We have a giant.
A
Isn't
giant.
Ingrid like a half giant?
No, bro. A real giant. Giant by blood. But, yeah, Yiga still wants a giant on the crew. Yiga misses Connell. And Yiga misses the board.
I think it's Connell.
Yeah, I think it's Kano because you just said you were infamous over there.
It's actually the board. So we could always get it.
You don't miss the gourd.
I know what's up, board. Cause you always get a better ship.
I guess so.
Home is where the heart is, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll say mine.
Go ahead.
He let's start with this one. He started drinking to numb the pain of his punches. He
Okay.
traveled all through the Sky Islands, learning about the different cultures. Or he won against his father.
I think it's winning against this far. It's based on what you said earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well, going against his father.
Tire?
Well, I said the drinking one is.
Bourne never traveled through the entire Sky Islands.
So,
Damn.
I guess I'll go with mine now. I'll say
You go
1. Chuma sometimes regrets leaving the Marines. 2. The fuck was 2? Oh yeah, Chuma secretly hates the other 5 people he grew up with to a degree. And 3. What was the third one? Oh yeah, Chuma feels out of place in the crew.
I don't think he hates people he grew up with.
I would say regrets leaving Marines.
No, I don't think you feel out of place.
You said what, Human?
No, I don't think you think you feel out of place.
Okay. So, Great Dyer, did you have an answer?
Yeah, regrets leaving the Marines, I'll say, is not true.
I'll say, also just so you know, I said sometimes. So, I was gonna say,
sometimes? Okay, wait. But it's leaving the Marines.
yeah, sometimes he regrets leaving the Marines. He secretly hates the people he grew up with, and he feels out of place with the crew at certain points.
Marines.
The Marines? Okay. So, Bill was correct. Chuma does not hate any of the people he grew up with.
Damn. I guess that makes sense. Oops. But yeah, interesting stuff. Cool info from everyone. That is all the SPS questions I have. If you guys have any right now, we'll go ahead. Otherwise, I think that's it. Session 50 special is done. Had a little fun SPS session, some fun Jeopardy shit. Overall, just relaxing, catching up with the crew and learning more about everyone over the past year, all the shit we've been through, over the past 50 sessions. As always, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being engaged, participating, coming up with answers to all the questions, and genuinely being interested in the other shit that people said. And I guess overall, thank you for the past year and the past 50 sessions. It's been a blast. Looking forward to keep going. Yeah, that's everything from me.
I got 2 questions for the DM real quick.
Oh.
What's up?
So, number 1. What session 1 through 49 have you thought about that you completely went hands off and just let the crew roll with? Like, obviously you have stuff planned, but just the most amount of time that you've just let the crew just do their own thing.
In terms of decision making, or just doing random shit?
Just doing random stuff, not being all grouped up together, just they do this stuff and they're able to just explore without essentially just without narration and DMing and actual roles and stuff like that. Just they're able to build the story by themselves, just walking through.
I think the biggest showcase of that had been, let me think, probably the Bollywood fair. I was walking around, I had shit prepped for all the different parts of the fair and stuff, but I didn't really control who went to which location. It was more so people choosing to go to certain places, and that opened up different storylines and different interactions that ultimately connected people back together. So yeah, I would probably say that. Either that or when you guys first infiltrated the manor in Kano, the second session. was pretty hands off with how you guys went about it. So yeah, I'd probably say that. The fair would be the best answer. It's an interesting question though.
And the second one, what has been your favorite character interaction, whether it be PC to NPC, PC to PC, or even NPC to NPC?
That's an interesting one. I think the obvious answer I want to go with is Murdoch and Katrina there in like the second fucking episode. That shit opened up an entire fucking storyline that's still relevant.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one. What else? I think that shit. Like, there's obviously been good interactions and shit, but in terms of like overall impact, I think that was probably the most lasting one. And I think the conversation that Cashin and Murdoch had when they were connected, like when they came to the port in Bollywood right before they left, they were talking telepathically. That was an interesting one too. Good questions. Appreciate it.
What would happen to Cashin if he listened to Chuma's advice and left the crew?
I can't really say because we don't really know what happened to Cashin now, so it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just now came up with another good one on the spot. What player decision moment would you change, if any?
What would I change? I'll
Yeah.
probably make Nui shoot up the train. Yeah, sorry that.
All right.
What else?
Yeah,
That's
that's
probably the biggest one I would change.
Nah, for real.
I mean, to be fair, that would have made for a really funny and tense storyline, but it also could have been an easy TPK.
100%.
It would have been an easy TPK.
Yeah, probably. But I think it would have been interesting nonetheless.
It would have been a good next 20 to 25 sessions almost would have been, hey, y'all are being actively hunted right now.
20 rounds, bro. You see us getting 20, bro. Let me tell you something. All I see is 2 rounds of combat.
No, I said 20 sessions.
Bro, I know what I'm saying. I don't see it going that far.
No, I'm saying just out not initiative sessions. It's extended periods of time where you're only able to be at this island for maybe a day. Because if not, the Marines are catching right back up to you.
No, I don't know if you remember, man. Kizaru was on that train.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been 2 rounds.
That's what I'm saying. Not I was looking externally from Kizaru. I'm talking about the rest of the Marines that are there as well. They have to travel. They have to travel apart from Kizaru because yes, Kizaru can travel in light form. He can't bring anybody with him in light form.
It was not about him bringing us. He can just kill us.
At that point, it would be him versus all of you, which is multiple counts on the initiative. Yeah, you guys can't hit him. During that time of y'all fighting him, one of you would be able to find something that could affect him.
I disagree. I don't think there's really much that could affect him aside of Mir.
Murdoch knows that he's a devil fruit user as well.
Yeah, but we were far from water.
Okay.
To me, I just see it at that moment. Kizaru was still there, Combe was still there. We're not fight. If Combe survives, we're not facing Kizaru and Combe together.
I have a last one for Kev.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh.
He's letting us cook.
Yeah. But damn, dude, you think we could survive them? Mad respect. I appreciate it.
I'm saying y'all could endure the onslaught
Okay.
that is Kizaru chasing you.
Kev's back. Kev,
What up?
just generally, if you had 2 or 3 favorite moments, what are they?
Favorite moments. Damn. I really like the fortune teller shit. I really liked the little island whale encounter that you guys had. I'm a sucker for those moments where it's like a huge expression of scale, where you feel like really small, really big. So I'd say the island whale shit. I really like the sea king encounter. I thought that was amazing. That map was a big part of it. Wish I made it. And then I'd probably say that confrontation on top of the tree of knowledge was really entertaining too. There was a lot of shit that culminated, and it was a really cool fight scene, in my opinion.
I came up with another one. In terms of driving the story, who is your favorite PC versus character? Or PC versus player?
What do you mean PC versus player?
And so, like, in terms of driving the story, the player driving the story, the player character driving the story, and I also had slipped up. I'm going to say NPC as well in that list. So, like, yeah, Murdoch drives the story a lot. Dyer also drives the story too. There's like the different plot hooks that he wants to invest in, as well as his character. But also, there's a slip for that for all of us too.
Yeah, I mean, Murdoch is a great pick. He's a really fleshed out character, so everything he does feels, easy to follow, organic, and also leads to cool shit. Maze is really good in terms of expressing what he wants and coming up with ways to make it happen. And me and him have good back and forth and synergy with making shit come to life. NPC wise, I'd probably say Cashin. Cashin storyline is probably one of the biggest what ifs for me, and it's something that I'm really interested to see how it plays out, even if you guys don't know a lot about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
the quest of Vasily becoming the best Bernovsky is not done.
Yeah, Vasily is great because it also gave me a chance to play Sasha, who is a contender for one of my self-inserts, which was also really, really, really cool. Plus, I fucking love Vasily's interactions with the crew. That shit is always hilarious.
Great.
I don't know. I mean, I have a last one for everyone, and Kev, you can answer for the campaign to this question rather than for a character. And then we'll close off. But yeah, if your character was in the real world, what type of music would he be into? And Kev, if for you it's gonna be like if the campaign was a type of music, what type of music would it be?
Damn.
So I'd probably say it'd be a toss up in between hard rock, and like the high energy workout playlist. That's like a mix of dubstep, high BPM music, essentially.
Yeah. Angel.
Chuma will listen to Michael Jackson and rock music.
Yiga.
Queen, all them other names.
Maybe like hip hop and jazz.
Pop and G. Murdoch is definitely punk rock, like the OG.
Can I also answer Kev's question?
Yeah. Yeah, go before Kev.
So, you know the soundtrack. It's a theme song. I'm pretty sure it's an old television show. I think it might be the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, it's Benny Hill. Benny Hill.
Yes. Yeah. So the Benny Hill theme. Yeah. Yeah. That is the song I always hear playing whenever the Blottos are walking through somewhere.
I don't know. Personally, I think and it's not really a genre of music. I feel like a genre is hard to capture the whole campaign because it's so varied with everything that it does. But I mean, I was influenced a lot by Pirates of the Caribbean, so I probably the soundtrack for that shit. If I had to pick a fucking genre, it would probably be like some classical shit though, because I feel like that's the most all-encompassing in terms of capturing emotions.
A lot of movements in it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say the intro to like Clubhouse sound fucking.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, so
No.
with that, I think we got 50 in the bag.
Yes, sir.
So thank you everyone for watching. We will be back next week. Back in the West Blue.
Yes,
Ready to
sir.
run our asses towards the Hoggins. See if we can make it. We'll be there and we will be square. Same time, same place. Thank you for watching, everyone. The links for the other campaigns, and if you want to join the Discord of the Last Ark, it's all in the description. Have a look. Thank you for watching. See ya, everyone.